And now welcome to the haul part of this first day of the 24 hours flea market. That day was so insane. It was so crazy. As you can see, I have found a ton of Barbie dolls. Here on the side are a lot of fashions as well. So as usual in the timelines, you can switch to the part that interests you the most. But yeah, I don't know where to start actually. It is so crazy. Yeah, right. Let me start with something that I did not find actually at the flea market, but was a trade. I have met the amazing Christine and her husband. I will write her Instagram down below, so you can go and check her out if you want to. So we have met actually for the second time. So last time when me and Lau were like also at the 24 hours flea market, we have met her already with her husband, and now this is the second time because they found it so cool and came again, which is really nice. And yeah, we did a little trade, and she gave me Chihuahua little ponies that I don't have actually, and that's so cool. Really amazing. So let me start with this G1, my little pony that I got from her from the trade. So this is, let me see if the camera can focus it. So right, this is the G1 my little pony moon jumper. It is in the glow pose actually. It's a baby pony. The cutie mark is so cool because it's like, I guess it's a cow that jumps over the moon, so moon jumper. And cows are sort of more probably the national animal of Switzerland. So I thought it was quite cool, but I'm not sure if it's a cow. It probably is something else. So, but it looked for me like a cow. Which is really, yeah, funny. The cutie mark also, or the pony has also cutie mark on the forehead in shape of a moon. So it makes sense, moon jumper. These ponies should come with wings, but those wings are super hard to find and yeah, also easily to break. So this pony does not have any wings. The ponies itself were already clean, so I did not have to do anything with those ponies. So that's really cool, and I really appreciate it because I had a lot to do with those dolls over here at the fashion. So fashions and dolls are all cleaned. But it was quite a work to do so. So yeah, I'm more than happy that I have now something that I did not have to clean, but an amazing G1 My Little Pony that can join my collection. But it was not only one pony, no, I got one more. This one here, also such a beautiful pony. It is Whirly from Windy Wings Ponies in the glow pose. So also this is the same pose as moon jumper has, so glow pose, really cute. Whirly, so I guess because of the symbol, so the symbol looks for me more like a sun, but it could also be like a whirl or wheel, some sort of. And it has these tiny cute little birds, also some cute little birds on the cheeks, so adorable. Blue body color with yellow hair, so nice. And also this pony as a Windy Wings pony line comes with these wings. It has one wing left, so now you can see what I mean with those wings. So also moon jumper should have like sort of these wings, but yeah, as I mentioned, they're super hard to find. They're super often broken, so I'm more than happy that I have at least one pony with one wing, which is so cool. I know for sure that there are some people who do like replicas of these wings, but I'm someone who likes more to have it original. And if in original they do not come with wings because they got lost or broken, well, then it is like it is. So here we go with pony number 2 that we have traded, Whirly. And now one pony is left that was actually also sort of in the trade. So I gave her 2 pieces. I gave her a doll and the Polly Pocket keepsake, which was not released here in Europe. So I could choose 2 ponies, and I chose the 2 baby ponies. And then this G1 pony was left, and she was like, oh, this is a gift for you, so you can have this one as well. I was like, oh my goodness, this is so cute, so kind. So I got also the beautiful Up Up and Away pony, which I don't have in my collection, and that's also really amazing. It is a Sunday best pony. No, wait, is it a Sunday best pony? Not 100% sure, but it seems to be that. So really cute. It has these balloons cutie mark all over it, and one here on the cheek, which is so adorable. Like more magenta-ish colored body and white hair. I'm not sure if the white hair is white or if it actually was once. I guess it might have been the fading pink ones, but I'm not sure. It has a little bit cut hair over here, but I don't mind. I mean, most of my ponies are second-hand and they are not really in good condition, so a little bit of cut hair is fine, is totally fine. And the beautiful tail on it itself is also really amazing. So cute. So I got 3 ponies, G1, my little ponies who can join my collection, and that's so cool. So thank you so much, Chrystina, for this amazing trade. Really nice. So I also have found cassettes, 3 cassettes here. I bought 2 Winnie the Pooh cassettes. I had like this Winnie the Pooh series, so this is also a series of different stories from Winnie the Pooh, and on the back of it they have like parts of the character, and when you got the whole series, then you got all characters next by each other. I'm not sure if I do already have this number 1 cassette because I was insecure if I do have it or not, so I picked up both because they were like, I guess, €1 per piece or even 50 cents per piece, so not much. And then I found this one here, Winnie the Pooh of große Reise, so Winnie the Pooh on a big journey or something like that. It is the cassette to the film, so there was definitely released also a film. And I found here Hexe Lili by den Piraten. Hexe Lili, I remember Hexe Lili from my childhood because Hexe Lili had actually also, I need to cover the faces because the camera wants to focus on the faces, but here we go. Hexe Lili had like children's books, so they were like for little children who got into reading actually, and I love these books. They were so cool, and I did not know that they actually make cassettes from Hexe Lili, which is so great. And when I saw it, I was like, oh, I definitely need to listen to those cassettes or do these cassettes. They're also made by Europa, which is was a brand who made these cassettes in really high quality. So also Barbie cassettes were also made from Europa, or part of them were made from Europa, and they're really high quality, so I expect a lot from this. Hopefully it is like I'm expecting it, but yeah, need to listen to those stories. I have found a cute little Pokemon. This is I know the German names of the Pokemon, so this is Pummeluff, probably one of my favorite Pokemon characters. It's a kind of tiny little plushie, and it is sort of vintage. So it is one of the releases from the late 90s. Where is the focus? So here we can see 1999. So it wasn't from, or it is from 1999. That seller actually had a lot of toys, which was great, but unfortunately they did not bring the ponies, and they did not bring the Barbies. I have met the sellers already like 2 times on different other flea markets, and now they were also at the 24 hours flea market. So I was expecting they bring Barbies or ponies or something like that, but they did not. So, but they brought a lot of Pokemon plushies, and this was one of it. So I'm quite happy for Pummeluff to add to my collection. I don't know what it is, the English word of it, but German Pokemon Pummeluff, which is so cool. I said they did not bring ponies, but actually they did. G2, My Little Ponies, McDonald's. So I found this stable here, really nice stable. I immediately recognized it as McDonald's toys, and also because it says over here from 1999, made for McDonald's, Hasbro International license, etc. and so on. So this is a tiny cute little stable for G2, My Little Ponies. And I was first thinking, what should I do with an empty stable? But then I turned it over and I saw, oh, there are actually ponies in there, which is really cool. So I do have a McDonald's stable, which is a little bit hard to open, with 2 G2 My Little Ponies. Actually, I don't know which ponies these are. G2s are actually not really the ones that I'm collecting, but in the US I have found so many, or I bought 2 or 3 G2 My Little Ponies, also the McDonald's versions. And when I saw this stable, I saw, oh, that might be perfect. So I can all the G2 My Little Ponies from the McDonald's put in this table and they're all together. So here we go. This G2 My Little Pony from McDonald's, don't know which one it is exactly. It has also the gems in the eyes, which is really great. And here we got a companion of it with cute little hearts as symbols. Probably something Valentine or whatever it is. Also with the gems in the eyes, really cool. Screw that you can see, so okay. But really nice, and with the stable, they make a really cool set. And then the other ones from the US can join these ones here. So it is cool, and then I can display it a little bit nicer than this one. Let me start with this one here. I immediately recognize it because these Polly Pocket types came in 3 different colors. One is like pink, then it was a yellow and a lavender color, and they belong to sort of my favorites because I had the yellow one as a childhood Polly Pocket, and the other 2 ones were really nice. So they are sort of my favorites, or in the top 10 of my favorites. Compacts, immediately recognize it, but it is discolored. So on top it got really discolored, so down here you see how the original color should look like. But yeah, anyways, I do have the compact, but in here there are accessories which I need for my set to complete actually. So when we open it, this is the 1995 Polly Styling Workout. So this is a styling workout salon. I cannot show you the things properly if the camera always wants to focus on the faces. So here we go. This is actually the styling workout salon. On top of it, it has also, like, it is amazing. It is amazing. So if you grew up with Polly Pockets, you know there are a lot of cool stuffs and the cool miniature worlds in there. So for once we have Polly. This is the original Polly that belongs to the set, and she comes with one of her original hair clips. And those hair clips are super rare because they got often loose or lost, and or in the vacuum cleaner and never found again. So I was so happy to see at least one of it. She should come with a second one in this heart shape in yellow color. But I'm so happy I got at least one in the pink color. This one, this like little trinket or what it is actually not from Polly Pocket. So this does not belong to her set. I think it might be even Barbie or something like that, but it does not belong to this Polly Pocket set. So cool thing, it is a working out play set. So you got different like areas where she can working out, like this for example, or here on the bars. Then you can put her into this sort of holes, and then she can do like gymnast figurines. Here she can do like this, is it called step ups, I guess. So you can place her in here, and then with the wheel she can do like the step ups. This usually does not work, so this is a common problem, that it does not work properly, that she should come up here, go back here, come up here. So like, yeah, doing the step ups, I guess. Then also in the upper level she can go upstairs, and here this is really cool thing. I hope I can show you how it works, because I always saw, what is this strange thing actually? I cannot understand what it is, but I saw it, I guess, on a video or something, that you can put the doll in there, and then with this little wheel she can do like, you know, sort of, I don't know what it is called, balancing, whatever, so like gymnast stuff. Really cool and amazing. So that's great, a great plus. And yeah, in here is the storage for like the Polly and the hair clips, but unfortunately there's no more in here. So but I'm really happy that I got at least the hair clip and an original Polly. And then I will check with the one that is in better condition, and this set with the discoloration and the doll that is not in the best condition, I will let go. But for then, I'm really happy for these finds. They were not expensive. So the compacts, each compact was 10 Swiss francs, and the ring was 2. And this ring is actually really special. But let me first come to this one here, because we got here also a rarer version of the Polly Pocket. It is the Fairy Wishing World. This Fairy Wishing World is a rare compact. I don't see it often, or back then, when I started this YouTube channel, I was starting with Polly Pocket. And back then, I did not find it a lot of times, so it was one of the latest addition to my collection, this Fairy Wishing World. The reason why it is also so rare is because of the pieces as well. Let me start with this one here. This is actually not an original fairy that belongs to this set. So this is knockoff, or I don't know from what set it comes. It has nothing on the bottom, so I don't know where it belongs, but it belongs not to this set. But which doll, or the doll that belongs to this set, is actually this one here. So this is the fairy wishing, or the fairy that makes your wish come true. And the cool thing is she has even her wings still on. So those fairy type of Polly Pockets had these iridescent wings, which often broken, often got loose or lost and so on, but she has it still on. That is quite rare that they have still the wings on. Then the most rare pieces of this set is actually the swan. So, or it is not a swan, it is actually advertised as a goose. So we got here the original goose that goes to this set. There was also a white version released, which is probably more rare, but over here the ones that I see the most is actually the blue version. So we got here a complete set of the Fairy Wishing World from Polly Pocket 1992. And that's amazing. So this set has its value, but it is not in the best condition. So yeah, I can probably remove this leftovers from the stickers, but I think also it is a little bit discolored, slightly bit, not much, so slightly bit. But I did not plan to buy to resell it. I did plan to check with the one that I have, as always, and then maybe put it in a trade or so. What I notice right now is that the figurine of Polly does not stay really stable in the pack, so she's, you see, she's a little bit loose. Also up here where she's supposed to stay, yeah, she's a little bit loose in there. So she was definitely played a lot with. But the meaning of this Fairy Wishing World is actually you place either way Polly or the goose up here, and then you make a wish, and then you turn the wheel. Like for example, I guess this is like the symbol for candies. Then we got love. Then what is this? Oh, presents, so gifts, and jewelry, and again candy. So you turn the wheel, and whenever it stops, that's what you wish for or what you get for your birthday or whatever. The set itself is so cute. We got here like a cloud theme actually, with a lot of rainbows, modeled clouds here, so really cool. We got a throne, a mirror, another throne, some bottles, and the rainbow that continues from the upper level goes down to the lower level. Here are the wishes, and then it ends in the treasure box. So really cool. We got also a little pond over here and two thrones and so on. So it is a really cool set. Oh, and also the gates are still here, and you can open the gates, so which is amazing. So you enter the Fairy Wishing World. So cool. Really a nice set. That is, especially, I can just tell if it's rare here in Switzerland. I'm not sure if it's rare everywhere else on the globe, but in Switzerland it is a rare set, especially if it's complete. So 10 euros, did I say dollars before? But 10 euros are actually a steal of a deal for this Polly Pocket set. Then the last one, which I'm so excited for, is actually a ring compartment, which I don't have, and that's amazing. This is actually the 1994 Pretty Pearl Surprise Polly Pocket, and it is complete. So this is a ring with a surprise in it. So once you wear it, it looks like oh my goodness, you got like this beautiful seashell and a pearl in there. So you got a pearly ring, right? Really cool. But the surprise is actually also inside. So when you open the seashell, it reveals a beautiful mermaid Barbie, beautiful mermaid Polly Pocket, of course. And she's wearing this crown, and the top of the crown is actually what looks like the pearl of the seashell. So cool, really amazing, and I'm so happy to add this to my collection. Also, this ring in its completeness, because this ring came as a ring and obviously with the poly, but often poly is missing and so on, so just get the ring or you just get poly, but here they are both together, and that's really also a sort of rare because yeah, one of the pieces are always missing or often missing, and these sets go, especially here in Switzerland, for quite a bit. But since I don't have it in my collection, I obviously keep it, and it was only 2 Swiss francs, which is a good deal, really amazing. So I'm happy to add this beautiful Polly Pocket ring to my collection. So now I can unreveal the dolls. I'm really sorry that I had to cover, but it is a little bit annoying that the camera focuses on faces and not on the things that I want to show you. I bought at the children's flea market this little mermaidy doll. I knew it is newer, I know it is knockoff, but what makes me a little bit stunned about it is actually the face mold, because this face does so remind me of the vintage Kelly / Shelly face. It is also quite exactly painted as it. So I was like, who is this? Why is this doll wearing or using the Shelly / Kelly face mold, and why is it so beautifully painted? So yeah, this is actually a newer doll from 2023. It is from a Little Mermaid set, knockoff. So knockoff, you can see because here she's not rooted. So she's just rooted around the forehead, but not in the middle of it. And she has no markings at all. So this face mold, which I believe is actually the Kelly face mold, has nothing on here. And she's missing something, but also no markings on any brand. I did not film actually how I picked it up, because I picked it up with one of those dolls over here. And since it was the children's flea market, they asked like €2 per €2 for both dolls. Just like I gave them €5, so like it's for the children, right? And they're happy if they can get a little bit pocket money. So I picked this one up as well. Actually, at this point, I'm not sure what I want to do, but I wanted to with it. But I wanted to show you that the Kelly face seems still existing in a knockoff version, but in a better knockoff version, as nowadays Kelly / Chelsea's right now, as she's called, do have, because she has absolutely no pixelation, zero pixelation at all in her face. It looks like a vintage Kelly. It looks like it is painted. I don't believe it is hand painted. I believe it's sort of a sticker or something. But actually, it could be hand-painted. Now, I believe it is sort of a sticker, but without any pixelation, and that's great. So, you see, 2023 knockoff dolls do have better quality than some of nowadays Mattel's Barbies and official dolls. So, far from this doll that I wanted to show you, then I also have picked up a curvy doll. I really liked this doll because of the like more brown or red hair, light brown to red hair color of her hair, the beautiful freckles, so cool. She's really amazing. But I did not pick her up for myself. I picked her up actually for my mom. When we were in the US and we visit there also the flea market, the Kobe swap meet on Friday and on Sunday. On Sunday we have met CJ Dolls, and I don't know if it was Friday or Sunday, when she found, or my mom found a curvy doll actually on the flea market, and she was thinking, oh, I should buy this one. I really like the curvy dolls, a little bit more diversity and so on. And she did not end up buying it, and she kind of thought a lot about it, why she did not pick it up and so on and so on. And then at the flea market, and 24 hours flea market, I saw this curvy doll. So I picked her up for my mom and I will send it to her. She was wearing this knitted pullover, skirt, whatever, so I will leave it on her. I washed everything, also the fashions, but I gave her also this body. I don't know where this body ensemble comes from or where it belongs, but I gave it to her so I can send this to my mom, and my mom will maybe do like personalized clothing for this doll. Then another doll which I definitely will not keep is this one here. I did not even, oh, from the curvy doll, I don't know where she is, if she's a Barbie extra, I don't think so, but maybe I absolutely have no idea. I cannot talk right now, sorry. I don't have any idea where she goes, but since she goes to my mom, so she does not mind to know where it belongs. One doll that I definitely will not keep is this one here, definitely knockoff or whatever doll it is. So yeah, definitely knockoff. I mean, look at these legs. This is like weirdest at its best. But this doll was wearing actually this fashion pack. So I'll come to this fashion later, but this is a doll that I will let go. Nothing for my collection. I bought 14 dolls actually, and quite a lot of them are doubles, but doubles in a better version. First doll that I want to show you is the 1988 Beach Blast Ken, which is amazing. I don't have him, so it was really cool it is really cool to add it in my collection. And he's wearing the original outfit, which is amazing. Actually, this outfit was actually on this Ken. So I first saw, oh, this is Beach Blast Ken, but then while researching, I was like, oh no, it's not Beach Blast Ken. Then I had also this one here and was like, which one is Beach Blast Ken? One must be, one has to be it. And it turned out this one is Beach Blast Ken, and amazing, cool addition to my collection. Then another really stunning find is this one here, the 1995 Tropical Splash Christie. As you can see, I mentioned enough, I cleaned them, but she has like the super soft hair again, which is so nice. I don't have the Tropical Splash Christie, which is amazing. I have Barbie, I have Kiro, which I received from Lau Sky Painter, and now I do have Christie, and that's amazing. Unfortunately, I don't have her original outfit though, but I can give her a sort of a different bikini until I will find the outfit. Unfortunately, also she's missing her earrings, so the studs are still in there, but the earrings are missing. So those Tropical Splash dolls came with a little bit bigger sized earrings, mostly shaped in a flower shape, and the flower sticker on it. So really cool. Sadly, it's missing. And also she has this tiny little braid, which I could not remove. It is so tiny, so I left it in there. But I'm more than happy to add the beautiful Tropical Splash Christie to my collection. Then another Ken, and here I want to thank Kelvin the Scorpion 97, who helped me identify this Ken doll as the beautiful Super Dance Ken. I don't have Super Dance Ken either, so I'm super happy that I got it. So thank you so much, Kelvin, for identifying this one here. With Ken dolls, I do struggle so much to identify. It's a little bit, yeah, I don't know, they look too similar for me. I don't have the eye for the Kens to kind of tell which one it is. By the way, these two Kens do miss their feet, so that's why I got them for quite cheap. I guess was the euro or €2 per doll or something like that. I actually don't mind, so I don't care actually. At least it was really cheap, and I do have two Kens that I don't have actually in my collection. So here we go with the Super Dance Ken from the year 1983. Then also this doll helped me Kelvin identify as the beautiful Friendship Barbie, or as she's also called, Pretty Hearts Barbie from the year 1991. And fun fact, this dress I have since I started collecting with Barbies in my collection, and I never knew where it belongs, because I know there is the Loving You Barbie that is using the same skirt, but in a different length. So Loving You Barbie's skirt goes till, yeah, to her ankles, but this one is shorter. So the longest time I had no idea where it belongs until I found the doll that belongs to it. So here we go, this beautiful Pretty Hearts Barbie from the year 1991, or Friendship Barbie, and she finally has her original dress. I just need the top. Basically the top is the same as Loving You Barbie has, so I hope that I will find one day the top from Loving You Barbie, then I can give it to her as well, and then she's sort of complete with skirt and top. But till then, I'm so happy for this addition to my collection. This is the face screening of the beautiful Barbie Pretty Hearts / Friendship 1991. Then talking about Loving You and Pretty Hearts. Well, I have found another Loving You Barbie. Actually, I was not searching for her. I probably was too overwhelmed from the flea market, from the heat that it was back then, and so on. So I picked her up. Maybe she was wearing an outfit that I was interested in or something. But well, here we go. We got the 1984 Loving You Barbie. I do already have two of the Loving You Barbies. I don't need an extra one, so she definitely will join probably a trade box or something like that. Here is the ring missing. She's also missing her earrings, but the hair is still intact. Super like amazing long saran hair. Will go into a trade box as well, but just the fun fact that these two dolls are sharing similarities with their outfits is really cool. And I found them at the same flea market. Different sellers though, but same flea market. So here we go with the beautiful Loving You Barbie. And one doll, an icon, which I find quite a lot of times, but she's amazing, and I picked her up because she came here with a box with accessories in there, and I saw that she has her almost complete outfit. Just the boots are missing and the shoes, but otherwise she's complete. So I picked it up. I guess it was like 10 euros or something, which is a fair price because she's in actually quite good condition. As I mentioned, the outfit is still here, and that's great. So we are talking here from the 1988 Jeans Barbie, or Feeling Fun Barbie, which she was also called. So she's such a lovely doll. I love the crimped hair in this Feeling Fun Barbie's line. I also washed it, obviously. I sort of restyled her original hairstyle, or a little bit of it. She comes with this jeans jacket, then underneath she's wearing this cool top or t-shirt, and she comes with the skirt also in the jeans or denim fabric. Unfortunately, the button here from the skirt is missing, so I cannot close it quite properly, so that's why I placed the jacket above it, so it gives a little bit of shape, even though the button is not there anymore. So here we go with the beautiful Feeling Fun / Jeans Barbie. And as I mentioned, she's a double as well. I do have her already. There are multiple versions of this doll, of course also country versions, but earring versions. So this doll is actually the version with the superstar earrings. But there was also a version with the earrings similar to like Gymnast Barbie. So like this, I don't know, hexagon or what it was, shaped earrings in golden color or silver color. So she came in those two versions actually. But this is the superstar version, or the superstar earring version, and ring of course, but it's missing, which I really like and I prefer, but I do already have it. So she goes definitely also into a trade pile or selling pile or whatever pile then. Yeah, so far from that. Then let's continue with this doll. I am a little bit, sad that I do already have her, and I'm more sad that I did not recognize her, because this doll is actually one of the sort of top 10 dolls which are my favorites, just because she has in origin she has an amazing outfit, really cool and colorful. This one here is actually the beautiful 1994 School Time Fun Barbie. This School Time Fun Barbie comes with earrings in the shape of a star or a sea star or what they are called, but unfortunately also this one suffers from the same as Christy, like the earrings broken off. I also restyled a little bit her hair, so she has her original long hair, which I'm quite happy for it. So all in all, she's in, I would say, okay condition. Here a little bit, I don't know what it is, scratches or something on her, but otherwise pretty cool, but sadly the earrings are missing. So this is how she's supposed to look like. And fun fact, the one that I have has the cut hair. So I'm not really mad that I picked her up, but I was mad that I did not recognize her as like one of my top 10 favorites. But here we go. I will try to remove the earrings from this doll and put these earrings on her, and of course also change the outfit. But on the other hand, I also like this version. It looks also cool. Maybe I need to research if there were two versions released. One in shorter hair and one with longer hair, but no, I believe this one has definitely cut hair. It is more, but it is more poofy, so now I'm struggling. Which one do I need to keep? Which one should I keep? And here you can see like the star. Yeah, it is a regular star-shaped earring. Face screening, both the same, of course. And this is the outfit that this beautiful doll comes with, and I really love it. This colorful pattern, this skirt, I love everything about it. She's just a basic budget line doll, but she's so stunning and I love it. So yeah, and she comes with a red sort of sneakers. It is the California Dream Barbie from the year 1988. How I can recognize it? Because the California Dream Barbie has these huge bangs, so they're really huge, and this is actually not cut, so this is actually as her bangs came. Hair length, I'm not sure if she has, no, I don't think she has cut hair actually. I do already have the beautiful California Dream Barbie, but I will check with the one that I have and keep the one that is in better condition. She has a little spot here on the nose. I don't know if you can see it actually, but nothing too bad. Sadly, she's missing her earrings, and that's also with the other California Dream Barbie. She's missing her earrings too. So these dolls came with like, or this Barbie came with earrings in the shape of the glitter hair Barbie, so like these palm tree earrings. But they are so often missed, so yeah, I don't know. Hopefully I can find one day a doll with those earrings. But yeah, here we go with a double of it from the California Dream line. Moving on to this Ken doll, which is interesting. I have found a little bit of part of his outfit. This is the 1991 Rollerblades Ken, which was actually one of those dolls from the 1991 Rollerblades line with the sort of lighting up rollerblades who can cause like a fire hazard. If the sprinkles got into the wrong material, it can cause a fire. I do have this Ken already with the original rollerblades, but it was kind of fun to find him and to have now like sort of his arm protectors and his original backpacky, or what is it, belly belt, belly pocket, whatever. I don't know what it is in English, simply don't know. In German it's Bauchtasche, so yeah. But here we go with the beautiful rollerblades Ken, 1991, also a double, will not keep him. So this mermaid skipper is next in line from the year 1993. I do also have her already, but I could not leave her behind. She's so beautiful. A little bit more sought after dolls, so I can definitely use them for a trade or something. Only issue is she has a broken neck. So the head was loose, but the peg was still in there, so I could place the head on it, but it is then like wobbly, so unfortunately. But you see here in the back she has the broken neck, so squish it just a little bit on it, on the neck, so it does not look like pressed down on the neck itself. But that's a little bit an issue, but well, it is second-hand dolls, so you get what you get. Also why I picked her up is actually she has a beautiful original long hair crimped version. But at the same day, at the earlier flea market that I went, I have picked up actually the fins for the twins that goes to this set. So when I saw the doll, I was like, okay, I have to pick up the doll as well to just put them together. Of course, they are not from the same kid or something like that, but it is the same set. So I picked them up, or I picked the doll up, because I earlier that day picked up the fins for the twins. So we got these two together with the doll, and then I can put them into a trade. So it is a little bit more to trade, and yeah. Now, let's continue with this doll over here, which is a doll that I will definitely keep because I don't have her, or I did not have her till now. 1994 Winter Sports Barbie. Um, yeah, Winter Sports Barbie. I had a doll actually wearing this outfit. I had this outfit for, I guess, over a year right now, but I never found the doll. And was like, yeah, where should I display it? Because I like the outfit. The overall is actually pretty much the same as the hot skating line or the hot skating Barbie, but the dolls itself are not the same or not wearing the same screening. So they're just sharing the same overall. And a little bit of the accessories. But yeah, here we go with the beautiful Winter Sports Barbie 1994. How you can recognize Winter Sports Barbie? She has like a little bit of this white spot up there that looks a little bit like a cloud. You see a little, yeah. So that's how you can recognize her, and of course of the eyelashes, etc. But with this tiny little cloud, she yeah, can be recognized, or at least you can tell the differences between then winter sports and hot skating, because hot skating Barbie does not have this cloudy symbol in the eyes. So really cool that I have finally my beautiful hot skating, no, not hot skating, but winter sports Barbie. Next up is this doll here, and I was actually so sure that I do already have her, but I could not find her in my collection, so I'm not sure anymore if I do have her. But anyways, this is the beautiful Dr. Barbie from the year 1993 in her original outfit. The outfit is still attached to the skirt, which is amazing. So I did not remove it to wash it individually, so I just cleaned her hair and a little bit wetted the outfit. She has her original stethoscope on it. The ring is still existing, and the earrings in a bow shape are still there, and that's amazing. And guess what? This stethoscope still works. So when you push here, this is a button. When you push it, then it makes a sound similar to a heartbeat. So it sounds quite robotic and far away from a real heartbeat, but it is like a simulation of it because she was a doctor and she has to check with the stethoscope if the heartbeat is correct. So cool, so amazing. Still, the stethoscope is also attached to the dress itself, which is amazing. So I definitely will keep this doll if I do have the other one, but I could not find, so I guess I don't have her actually, which is more amazing. So she can join my collection. She was, I guess she was in that pile from the €10 stuff, but I'm not sure. Unfortunately, the feet are like curved aside, so you can see it. There are ways that you can put them back again, but I never tried it, so I don't really mind. They have this curve in the feet, but well, yeah, it is how it is. But I'm super happy that I got her in her really complete outfit. So let's continue with the two last dolls, and I guess these two dolls are, with the Dr. Barbies, my favorite finds from this day and a great addition to my collection. So these dolls I already had in my collection, but both of these dolls had cut hair, and now I have found them for €10 each with the original long hair. Let me start with this beautiful jewel hair mermaid Teresa, or brunette version. She has still the crown attached, so this is still in here fixed. She has the original long hair, which is amazing. It was a nightmare to clean it and brush it, etc., but I managed it, and I did like these little ties in there so it will not get any knots anymore, hopefully. Super long neckline hair, which is really amazing and so soft. She has still her earrings on, she has still her ring on, and she was even wearing her outfit. Unfortunately, the outfit itself was not really in in good condition, so I exchanged it with that Teresa that I already had in the collection. So I gave her this outfit, which looks more better and or is in better shape, and the fins. So the Teresa that I found did not came with the fins, but mine had it, so really cool. And you see there she has already her tag, so she goes directly into my collection. to the other mermaid dolls. And so she marks the last doll that I was missing with the original long hair from the trio of this mermaid set, of the jewel hair mermaid. There was the brunette, then there was the red hair / Midge, and then there was the blonde one / Barbie. I know there was also the AA version, but that was never released here, so chances are low to find her actually. So I'm happy that I got the 3 European, or the versions that were actually released in Europe. They were also released in the US and so on, but the ones that were here released, I do have now all with the original long hair, and that's so amazing, really amazing. So here we go with the last doll that I have found or picked up at the 24 Hours Flea Market the first day, is actually this stunning cut and style Barbie 1995, the brunette version. And as I mentioned, she's also an addition to my collection because mine had really cut hair. So this short, and she has the original long hair, and that's so amazing. So I also do have from the cut and style Barbie line all of my dolls with the original long hair, and I even have the AA version. So I found her online, which is really cool. Unfortunately, her shoes are broken. So the outfit she was wearing, actually also her outfit. So this is her outfit, but the shoes are from the doll that I already had. She is pretty much complete in terms of outfit and earrings. So her earrings are on. She's wearing still her necklace, and she has her ring. The clothing she was wearing, so she was also 10 euros. Great deal. The pieces here I gave to her because my other Teresa was wearing them, so she's wearing now these pieces, which are original from the cut and style line, but not as she came at the flea market. Unfortunately, the shoes are broken, so I need to find a way to fix it. Now let's come to the fashions, and I will go quickly through it. I could not identify all of the fashion pieces, so in case if you know where it goes, please write me down in the comment section down below. Plus I will not go really in details with all the stuff. One thing in this bag was also some accessories. It says like Florida on it, Miami Beach, etc. It looks like a vintager doll, fabric, actually not a doll but fabric. We'll clean it, did not wash it yet, but I will keep it, looks cool. Then they had in this sort of purse thingy was also accessories. I will not keep that. Then in here are also accessories which I sorted. So we got a lot of 90s brushes, some cardboard cutouts. Yeah, we'll need to go through it. We got also shoes. I will not show you the details of these accessories. I probably think it's not interesting for you when I show you a ton of shoes. Then in here, let me just start with this one here. I placed in here all the things that I believe are knockoffs. So I will quickly go through it. In case if they are not knockoffs, please write me down in the comment section down below so I do know where they go. We got here this backpack in green color. So not sure, could be Barbie, could not. Red bottoms. This one here, which I don't know what it is, could not fit a Barbie up here, so yeah. Then this net, whatever it is. This one's here, sort of a belt thingy. This skirt, flower pattern. This skirt looks definitely sort of homemade, I guess. This purse. Oh, could this actually eventually be from the Western Fun line? Need to check it. Let's place it aside. Oh, here is a vest that goes to that skirt. Another silver belt. I'm probably sure. No, I'm not sure if it's Barbie or Petra or whatever. This t-shirt. Dirty thing. So this stuff I did not wash. Here we got like, I don't know, where you can put little dolls in there. Then this dress probably belongs to a Cindy doll. This one could also go maybe to a vintage Cindy, not sure. This one thing here, not sure what it is. Another denim skirt. Then we have this ensemble. It's like a scarf or something. This bag. What is this? This is a bigger size, whatever it is, thing for dolls. Then a bigger hat. And we got this top here. So I believe these are not Barbie, another sort of belt. And in here I already sorted out the knockoff shoes and accessories. And yes, this is a knockoff binocular. So I will not keep all of this stuff. I will probably put it into the, yeah, or bring it to the thrift store. And they can do whatever they want with it. So I don't want to keep. Oh, what I actually want to put in there is also this one here, homemade, I guess, and this one here is also not Barbie. So yeah, so far from that, I quickly wanted to show you them. So now here we go with the stuff that I will keep slash I could not all identify. What I could identify immediately and why I picked it up is this one here. It is a bird. It belongs to, I don't know actually where it belongs. I first thought it might belong to the songbird Barbie or Teresa, but those birds from Barbie was pink and the one from Teresa was blue, and this one is not discolored. So this, or is it discolored? Maybe it is discolored. Maybe it is the pink bird. It could be the pink bird because down here it is a little bit pink. So maybe it belongs to the songbird Barbie. And she's actually, the feature is that you can balancing this bird. And it does still make its sounds. So let's see. Which is amazing. So I can give this to my beautiful songbird Barbie. Let me just start with the fashions that I immediately recognized. Over here, 1991 Teen Talk Barbie skirt. Unfortunately, there was no Teen Talk Barbie anymore, and also not any of her other outfits. But well, I do have the skirt. I love it. Always pick up Teen Talk Barbie's fashions and of course also the dolls, because I really like the Teen Talks. I really like her diversity and so on. And the different sentence that she's talking. And I have found again twirly skirts Barbie's skirt. I don't know which ones it is, but I do have plenty of them already. But I did not find quite in a while this twirly twirly curls Barbie skirt, but now I do have one again. I picked it up because it was like in a lot. Here we go. This must be the West from Barbie. What is it? Dinner Dates Barbie Fashion Pack. So this one here, I found this sock, or I picked up this one sock. It belongs actually, what I guess, to the Hart family babies. To one, it was called Soccer Boy. So that was a boyish baby who came with like a soccer ball, and I believe it was wearing like these socks. Actually, I don't know why I picked it up, but well, I do have it now. Don't need it anymore, but well, I picked it up. Then I do have this one here, which I believe goes to the working out Barbie. Unfortunately, up here it is super broken, but I think this belongs to the working out Barbie. I don't have actually working out Barbie. I do have Teresa and Christy. I don't have Barbie, so I give it to Christy or Teresa, which one is just wanted. But I hope to find Barbie, of course, one day. Then, now let's come to the fashions that are also new to my collection. This fashion pack belongs to the 1992 Party Dazzle fashion. Not complete, to come with accessories and shoes and so on, but I do have like the main parts of it, which is really cool. Unfortunately, while washing the outfits here, the seamings got open, and so the skirt is like open, but when you put this skirt above it, you will not notice it. So this is cool. Party Dazzle fashion. Then this one here is actually what I think from the Tropical Splash fashions. The number 68 314 from the year 1995. How you can tell it is Tropical Splash, actually what I noticed, most of the Tropical Splash fashion packs do come with this button in a heart shape. So whenever you have like a fashion that you know it is from the 90s and it has a heart-shaped button on it, go and check out for the Tropical Splash fashion packs. It could go there. Of course, it could also go to somewhere else, but what I noticed, heart-shaped button most likely is Tropical Splash fashion pack. So I could probably give it to, I can put actually Tropical Splash fashion packs on my Kira, so on my Christy, then she has at least something from her line. Then we got this one here, this hat is from 1997, Kelly Fashion Avenue, the number 16, 699. Really nice hat. I immediately recognized it. Not sure if I have it already, but I do have the other parts from the outfit, and it is Fashion Avenue, so really cool. This outfit was actually on this weird knockoffy Barbie, and the reason why I picked up even this Barbie, so because she was wearing it, I immediately knew it is a Barbie fashion pack, or yeah, it was a Barbie fashion pack because it has also the Barbie tag. Where is it actually? Where is this tag? I now wanted to show you the tag, but here we go. Not much left from the tag, but 80s Barbie's tag. This beautiful dress belongs to the 1981 Fashion Collectibles, the number 3679. It is missing a black belt, but otherwise it is complete. So this set just came with this fashion and the belt, and without any shoes or something. And that's cool. That's the reason why I picked up this weird looking Barbie. It was only €3, and I do have now this amazing early 80s Barbie fashion pack. And now let's come to the things that I could not identify. It is quite a lot of it. So maybe if you can help me out, please write me down in the comment section down below. Use a timestamp so I can go and check out which fashion it is, and then I can put it into my inventory. First of all, I do have this bridal outfit, which is really cool. The thing is, it has this weird like cutout in the front, and it is original, so it is as it came, but I could not find out which set or which dress this belongs, or which set actually. It is definitely Barbie, has a Barbie genuine tag. It is not from the Fashion Avenue, otherwise it would have another Fashion Avenue tag. So it is from the usual 1995, 96/97 bridals Barbie's fashions, but I could not find out where it goes. This one here, also no idea where it belongs. I'm pretty sure it is Barbie, cute swimsuit. This one here from Ken, absolutely no idea where it belongs. Definitely also official Barbie set. It has this cute like flower on it, a rose on it. Then also I do have a lot of jumpsuits from Ken, and I actually don't know where this really goes. I do have this one here. I eventually could go maybe today, tonight, not sure. So please write me down in the comment section down below. It is definitely an 80s overall for Ken, because it has the metal snaps. So here we can see metal snaps, and this is the front of it. So in case of you know, please write me down in the comment section down below. Then I do have these two ones that look quite similar actually, just the color difference in the belt and in the bow up here. This must be 90s according to the Velcro they use. I'm pretty sure these are 90s Ken's fashion or Ken's overall. So have you an idea where they can go? Please write me down in the comment section down below. And then I do have like this jacket from Ken. I'm actually also not sure if it goes with one of these sets. Here could be to both of it, not sure. So it is just like, yeah, a plain jacket, or a sacco as it is called in German. Then I do have like this hat that belongs probably to a Kelly doll, not sure which one. Then I'm not sure. One of the Barbies was actually wearing this set. They don't belong together because they are different materials. But this top is actually, I'm not sure if it's really Barbie or if it's probably also knockoff. So it has like this flower on it, so attached to it. I will put it carefully into the knockoff pile. Then I do have this like balloon niche trousers. Are they eventually from an Aladdin or something like that? Not sure. Then I have this dress. It has beautiful metal snaps, but I don't know if it's Barbie or not. So if you have an idea, please write me down in the comment section down below. This bathing suit, not sure where this goes. Yeah. If you have an idea, write me down in the comment section down below. Then here I got something newer, which I will not keep because it is broken up here. So the mesh material is broken. But the color scheme is really cool with like this disco ball feeling, definitely newer from the material used. Um, yeah, don't know what to do with it, so or where it belongs. This one here, I could not find out where it belongs. I have a slightly feeling it could go like into this private collection. What was it called? Yeah, sort of that type, but I could not find out really where it belongs, so please help me. Then I do have this dress. It is an authentic Barbie dress, or like more princess dress, has the tag in here. Where does this go? I don't know. I cannot find out where it belongs. Then I do have like simple blue trousers. They are definitely Barbie, but I don't know which set they belong. And I do have this outfit, which I'm not sure, but it might also belong to the Hart family set. But I picked it up. It can also fit perfectly a Kelly doll. So I got like this raincoat and the hat that belongs to it. So maybe it's Hart family stuff. This one here, I'm not sure if it is homemade or not, or if it belongs to a Barbie. Quality wise, it could be definitely Barbie, so it is real well made if it's homemade. Not sure on this. And then I do have this ensemble, which I absolutely have no idea, but one of the dolls was wearing it and it looked kind of cool. Pink ensemble, material wise, quality, not sure. Really, I cannot tell if it's Barbie or something else. And then a little bit of pieces. So we got here the shoes. I think these Ken shoes belong to like the overalls, so I keep it. I do have this single, what is it? Single, yeah, glove, single glove. And then I do have this single one. Unfortunately, I do have a lot of single stuff. I do have this single purse here, which you cannot open. I do have this one here, and I picked it up because this one can come to multiple sets, but also it comes to the Fashion Avenue, that blue dress with the silver polka dots on it. So it can eventually go to that one. And then I do have like this sort of sock, or what it is, and this sort of clutch. And I found this wig, which I'm actually not sure where it belongs. So is this Barbie, is it not Barbie, where does it belong? Absolutely no idea. I don't think it is vintage Barbie, like the Fashion Queen or something like that, or like those wig dolls. I don't think it is from that line, so not sure on this wig actually. So yeah, that has been the long video with the haul of the first day of the flea market, of the 24 hours flea market. I really appreciate if you can help me out with the fashions and help me identify the stuff of it. But well, all in all, it was an amazing, successful find and a successful day. Also because I met Chrystina and her husband, which is really cool. I always love to meet people in real life and not only on digital life. So it's really cool. I hope you like this video. Please go and check out more videos on my YouTube channel. Click the subscribe button and we'll see us in the next video with Vintage Gaudi. Bye!